Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler. It is August 14th, 2018. Thank you for joining me for another climate change and clean energy video blog. Now, for this segment, I am going to provide you with an update on present trends, global trends with regards to a key aspect of the clean energy transition, and that is electrical vehicle production. And electrical vehicles are key because not only do they reduce carbon emissions from the ground transportation fleet by enabling a major increase in efficiency, and also through the ability to mate directly with wind and solar, which are zero emission technologies, but they also enable wind and solar technologies by providing a large-scale battery production chain, which enables the longer-term storing of energy produced by wind and solar, and this in turn reduces the need, or ultimately eliminates the need, for peaker plants, enabling countries like Costa Rica and various island nations and various countries around the world to run on 100% renewable energy, both for power generation and for ground transport. So I'm basically going to provide you with an update on a number of issues. The first being that the total number of sales for July, as we expected, has hit 29,514, so nearly 30,000 electrical vehicles sold in the month of July in the U.S. market. This is considerable growth over recent months and represents a new record number for EVs, electrical vehicles sold on the U.S. market. The primary driver of this rapid expansion in electrical vehicle sales is the Tesla Model 3, which in July it sold approximately 14,250 according to this Inside EVs report. It's also worth noting that the total number of Model 3s produced roughly equates to the net gain over 2017 U.S. sales, and that the gain over 2017 U.S. sales nearly doubled in 2018. So mass electrical vehicle production coming from Tesla, the driving force for rapid expansion of the U.S. electrical vehicle market. We'll also note that Inside EVs is also reporting on a large-scale increase in electrical vehicle sales in the British market, and it's notable that overall sales growth was 26% year-on-year for both plug-in and all-electric vehicles. And here we see the various growth rates in the UK. It's worth noting that growth rates in the UK are not quite as intense or as rapid as those seen in the US. We'll have to see how these other markets respond to the Model 3. My opinion is that as Model 3 ripples through the global market, we're going to tend to see a big bump in electrical vehicle sales overall. Now, it's worth noting that another major driver in global electrical vehicle sales is China's national support of increased electrical vehicle production. And China represents the largest growth segment for electrical vehicles on a national basis, with many hundreds of thousands of electrical vehicles projected to be sold on the Chinese market in 2018. Chinese companies are starting to partner with other automakers in order to mass produce electrical vehicles for their market, and these joint venture electrical vehicles could start to spill over into global and regional markets, so this is something we're going to have to look at. In a recent report in Electric, Fred Lambert found that Nissan and Chinese automakers are involved in a joint venture which is working on the production of 20 new electrified vehicles. Now, this includes what Nissan terms the e-Power powertrain, which is a type of hybrid electrical vehicle, but also all electric vehicles as well. So another major advance occurring in China, in this case in association with a joint venture with Nissan, which is already a major electrical vehicle maker, as it has produced the mass production Nissan Leaf, which is one of the best-selling electrical vehicles around the world. Going back to Tesla, we have some interesting announcements coming out from Elon Musk. Fred Lambert recently asked Elon Musk a question about the Model 3, and the answer for Elon Musk is that Model 3 $35,000 version is currently the line for production is currently being developed, and that this Model 3 will also involve a lower cost to produce, or a new, more efficient battery. And this new battery design, apparently, according to comments by Elon Musk, will be key to producing the Model 3 at $35,000, the base Model 3 at $35,000, and making a more affordable electrical vehicle available to the global public. And it's worth noting that Tesla is pretty confident that they're going to be able to produce this vehicle at a profit and be able to provide this lower cost electrical vehicle to global markets. And I'm just going to go ahead and read this quote as it was stated in this electric article. Elon Musk notes, "We came up with a new design that achieves the same outcomes, that's actually lighter, better, cheaper, and we will be introducing that around the end of the year, probably reach volume production on that in Q1 or something. That will make the car lighter, better, and cheaper, and achieve a higher range." Now, it's worth noting that the present projected range of the base Model 3 is 215 to 220 miles. We'll have to see if that range increases a bit with this new projected lighter battery design. But it's interesting to note that Tesla is very keen on producing this base Model 3 and bringing it to market. And the time horizon that they are looking at is over the next 6 months. So we're looking at late 2018 and early 2019 for start to base Model 3 production, $35,000 Model 3 production. And Tesla produces very capable vehicles. So this version of the Model 3, this lower cost version of the Model 3, is likely to open up new markets for Tesla and provide a strong basis for its continued increased rates of production. Now, it's worth noting that present rates of production for Tesla are averaging in the range of about 6,000 electrical vehicles per week, or approximately 250,000 electrical vehicles per year moving forward. It looks like Tesla is aiming for 500,000 electrical vehicle per year production in the 2019 through 2020 timeframe, and a major driver of this push is the lower cost Model 3, so something to keep an eye on. So an overall snapshot of present clean energy advancement in various markets and new clean energy trends as it relates to electrical vehicles, which is a critical aspect of responding to human-caused climate change. So thank you for joining me, and I'll be chatting with you soon.